Talonites? It's your boy TalonMasterJ. Thank you all so much for clicking on this video, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. YCL week number 7. Yes, we got 2 more weeks left after this. Unfortunately, we're not going to make the playoffs. It happens. These things always go around with Draft League and all that. But I'm just grateful to be a part of Draft League, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know this. You guys know I love giving you guys good content, good battles, and overall, I just like being a good, positive, lasting relationship in this community. So if you like this kind of content, leave a like on this video. I've never done one of these before. Maybe let's, I don't know. No, I'm not going to go with like 10 likes or something like that. What I really want to do, guys, is between now and the end of the YCL season and Scarlet and Violet, let's get to 200 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. We are 17 away. We are at 183. And to have 200 before we start Scarlet and Violet with you guys, with all my Talonites, would be phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, so please, if you can, I would greatly appreciate a new sub, a new Talonite into the family. I do have the Discord link for the Talonite's Nest in the description below. I know it's still, you know, messy and whatnot and needs a lot of TLC. So if you guys have any information on that, go in, take that link, join the Talonite's Nest, and help me out. But let's get into YCL stuff. It's battle time. It is team builder time against Inconsistency or D&D Noob. It's one of the two. I mean, his name is Inconsistency on Discord, but his name is D&D Noob on the Draft League site. Point is, he's the coach of the Vegas Club Jangmo. I don't think I've ever played him before, but I know he plays for me in YCL Wi-Fi, of which, if he watched this, Sen, thank you again. I hope I've been doing a great job. I know my commissioners, Owls and Sosa, have been doing phenomenal with me on it, and we're just getting ready for Scarlet and Violet at this point. But I'm going to put the matchup on screen for you guys right now so you guys can see. You guys already know my team by now, but you don't know what his team is. His team is a Latias, a Gengar, Rapid Strike Urshifu, Therian Thundurus, Bisharp, Darmanitan, Amoonguss, Rabambi, Chinchino, and Claydol. Off rip, he's got 4 Pokemon that naturally outspeed my entire team. The Latias, the Thundurus Therian, the Rabambi, and the Chinchino. And I have to double check on Thundurus Therian because I think it outspeeds my entire team, but I could be wrong on that. It might be a speed type with Landorus Incarnate if I'm thinking it off rip, but the point is, he's got a very tough team. The Darmanitan is what really scares me more than anything. Darmanitan, Amoonguss, that combo is the real threat, in my opinion, and that's what I plan for a lot in prep. The Latias and the Gengar I can handle around. Urshifu Rapid Strike, Milotic takes it pretty straightforward, even though it does get Thunder Punch. And I can just cripple around the Urshifu Rapid Strike, maybe like a Toxic or a Scald Burn or stuff like that. Therian Thundurus, I mean, it's walled by Landorus Incarnate in a sense. It's walled by Garchomp because it doesn't get any ice moves. If I wanted to, I could run ground type Silvally if I really wanted to. And, I mean, it's kind of walled by Cradily, but it does get Focus Blast and Drain Punch and stuff like that, so I can't really bring Cradily all that much. Or at least if I really want to wall a Therian Thundurus. Rabambi and Chinchino, those two being very, very fast at base 124, base 115, I gotta be careful on them. I really gotta be careful on them. Claydol is mainly there just as like a wall, same with Amoonguss, but Amoonguss is more of a wall because of the Spore, of the Leech Seed, of the Clear Smog, of the Protect, of the Black Sludge, of the Regenerator. I could go on and on. We all know how pain in the you-know-what Amoonguss can be. But given his composition, I really think we might have a shot at getting our first win, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to show you guys what our team looks like right now on the screen. We are going to start with, let me just remember which one it is. I believe it's this one. Yes. So, we're leading with Not the Freed. Now, it's not our lead, it's just what our first Mon is here. I'm running an Occaberry on it this week because the Darmanitan cannot knock me out with an Occaberry if it's Life Orb or it's Choice Band. I can take one of the Flare Blitzes and then high horsepower, goodbye. Now granted, it's kind of stupid that, you know, I'm taking an Ice type to stop a fire type with the Aqua Berry. But when you look at base 100, base 130 defense, 252 with an impish nature, it can take that hit and just bash it off like it's nothing. I mean, Icicle Crash is also there for the Latias. It's also there for the Claydol. Body Press is there in case of anything that I just needed a fourth move on. And also, I mean, base 130 defense. Know that. And Heavy Slam, it'll take out the... Oh, right, Body Press is there for the Bisharp. Right. That's why I put it there for. And Heavy Slam is for the Rabombi because, I mean, it's soft. But yeah. Next up is Slash and Bash the Garchomp. I'm running this set with the Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. Get as much chip as I can on anything. Scale Shot, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Aerial Ace. Stone Edge is there for the Thunderous Therium. Scale Shot there to get my speed so I can be faster than a Chinchino. And then Earthquake takes it out with no problems whatsoever. And then Aerial Ace is just a fourth move there for the Urshifu Rapid Strike, even though I'm not 100% sure if he brings it. He might bring it. I don't know. I really don't. But to have coverage on it, and then he takes a Rough Skin Rocky Helmet if he has like Ice Punch on it, is pretty good. Next up is Landorus, rocking a Power Herb set this week. Also, it's sort of for the Urshifu Rapid Strike because Fly with the Power Herb, guaranteed OHKO. Rock Slide, there for, you know, just extra damage because he really doesn't I mean, he does have the Bisharp, he does have the Darmanitan, so I mean, I could have run Earthquake, but I just didn't really feel like running Earthquake this week, so I figured let me go for a flinching move. U-Turn is there to get rid, or, you know, if I need pivot, and then Rock Polish. At +2, I can outspeed his entire team, even if they have a Scarf, with 20 speed. Next up is Crushing Blow, the Silvally. Normal type Silvally this week, because as you see, I'm running Leftovers. I am no type Silvally. Rocking Substitute, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Defog. Sub is there because, you know, sub lefties get recovery and whatnot. Flamethrower and Ice Beam do good damage to pretty much his entire team outside of the Darmanitan. The Darmanitan walls this set entirely. And then Defog is there in case, you know, I don't know, maybe he wants to set up Toxic Spikes, or maybe he wants to set up Stealth Rocks, because, you know, I do have an Ice type. You will see I'm bringing in Incineroar this week, but I don't want to get any damage. I don't want to get any chip from Rock damage, or even get Spiked or Toxic Spiked. Next up is Cradilly. It's making its return off the bench this week. Call me crazy. With a Chople Berry. Chople Berry with a physical moveset. Recover, Power Whip, Rock Blast, Rock Polish. Rock Polish, 204 at +2 with a Jolly Nature. Outspeeds Rabombi at +2. And then Rock Blast is usually a guaranteed roll to KO. Power Whip will take out the Urshifu Rapid Strike after the close combat. Storm Drain will stop Surging Strikes, which is good. And then Recover is there, you know, get any health back. And finally is Incineroar. I did not name it on this. Let me change it up to that, because its name is Paul Heyman, because as you guys know, Heal Manager, Heal Pokemon, it works. Rocking U-Turn, Fire Punch, Bulk Up, Darkest Lariat. U-Turn, as always, if you want a pivot move, it's either U-Turn, Volt Switch, Parting Shot. Get that for damage. Fire Punch, Darkest Lariat, and Bulk Up. Bulk Up is if I want to set up on something and then pretty much nothing takes a hit after that. So, you know, get Darkest Lariat, get the U-Turn. I mean, Fire Punch is super effective. But the one thing I have to remember is that if that Bisharp comes, I cannot switch this in. If I switch this in, Bisharp does not go to -1 on attack. It goes to +1 because it's going to have Defiant, and I'm going to screw myself. I already knew this in prep. Straight up. But that's going to be the team builder, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think of the team below. Like I said, let's try to get to 200 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you there because it is time for the battle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We have gotten connected with Inconsistency, DND Noob. Let's see. Brings Chinchino. Rybombi. No Darmanitan. And no Amogus. Okay. Oh, not Thunderous Incarnate, Thunderous Therian. Have to keep that in mind. By Sharp. And Latias. So we put all those with that, and that. So I feel like his lead would be either Rybombi or Claydol here. I feel like either one of those would be his lead. So I'm gonna lead Silvally. I just know I can't bring out Incineroar in front of that Bisharp. I know this off rip. And so good luck, have fun to Inconsistency or Eric. I guess that's his name. I don't know these things. And we'll see what he leads with. Blackberry. Rybombi. Alright, so I'm just gonna fire off a flamethrower here. Quiver Dance. Okay. How much am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do over 50%. I know I'm max special attack. He's at +1. +1. And he can't knock me out. So I'm just gonna go for a big fat flamethrower again. Moonblast here. And pick up a KO. Perfect. Get rid of the Rybombi early. That is big. He sees that I'm lefty Silvally, which means I'm not any type. At least he should figure out that I'm that I'm normal type. I can't believe he didn't bring Darmanitan. That is big, man. That is really, really big. Hair salon. That's got to be, yep, you. I mean, you could be pads on this. I'm gonna go into Incin here. Knockoff. Alright. That's fine. I think the play is just a U-turn. I think. Because, I mean, Incineroar against Chinchino. It has Rock Blast, which I would think it would, and I've Intimidated. Yeah, my Incineroar will never get knocked out. I'm just gonna click a U-turn here and get some momentum. Ah, he U-turned himself. And what are you going into? Coming down. Policy Latios. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I mean, Cradilly can live if it doesn't have, like, Ice Beam or something like that. But I would think it would have Ice Beam. And even then, I think my Cradilly could live. Oh man, I'm in a bit of a bind here. Oh my god, I'm in a bit of a bind, and I'm just gonna go into Glastrier. I really don't have any... Weakness policy. I should have Scarf Guard Chomp. I didn't think about a policy. I'm just gonna Icicle Crash here. If it's got Mystical Fire, it's got Mystical Fire. Dragon Pulse. I think I live this. Oh, yeah. And we pick up the KO. So, thankfully, we get through this with no problem. And I can breathe a little sigh of relief. So I was afraid there. I was very afraid there. Starting 5. Again, I can't go into Incineroar here because that'll give him the Defiant boost. So I'm just gonna Body Press. Iron Heads. Yep, he takes me down. I could just go into Guard Chomp here. My Guard Chomp. 252 on Bisharp. I mean, Earthquake is a KO, but Scale Shot will guarantee that I'm faster than everything. And how much are you doing on Chinchino? Yeah, I'm just gonna risk the Scale Shot here. Yep, withdrew into Ghetto Gods. Claydol. Alright, get 2. Oh, only 2 hits. This thing has got to have Ice Beam, I would think. And that's the only reason he would bring it out. And that's why I'm going to go into Savala here. Yep. The Ice Beamed. Get the leftovers. Do I have enough? I don't think that's enough. Where's my calculator? Calculator. 36 divided by 170. Nope, I do not have enough. So I gotta go for an Ice Beam here. Get some good damage. Meanwhile, he Earth Powers, and this should take me out. Yep. Claydol picks up KO. I think Claydol is faster than Incineroar, but I just got double check. Incin... Claydol. Yeah, Claydol is definitely faster than the Incineroar. But I'm just gonna U-turn here. Pick up the KO on the Claydol. I didn't see what that item was. Helmet. I'm gonna go into Cradilly here. Yep, Bisharp. Wait, can't really go into Garchomp here. I'm gonna Rock Polish, so then I can live one if it's not banded. And I'm faster! How in the heck am I faster than you? I don't know how I'm faster than you, but okay. Nah, you had Sucker Punch. Should have seen that coming. Now I go into Garchomp here. Do I Scale Shot now? So I think of Iron Head. Garchomp. Bisharp. Iron Head 48 to 57. And then Sucker Punch probably has a chance to KO. I'm gonna Scale Shot. Again, I'm faster. I should have just Earthquaked. Instead, I lower my defense. And he knocks off. My God, I did this so wrong. I should have just went into you and then clicked EQ. I should have just clicked EQ that turn. I'm gonna click Earthquake. I don't think I have enough to... I'm adamant, 252. I don't have Life Orb. 35%. It's a risk here. I should have just clicked Earthquake, and then he would go into Chinchino, and I could have intimidated. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna fly here. Get my Power Orb off. And then I'm gonna U-turn. And so he sucker punches me. I U-turn, the Bisharp goes down. I mean, the other thing is, I could have stayed in with Garchomp and EQ, because he could have Focus Sash and then... Yeah. Thundurus. Incineroar on Thundurus. Therian. He hits his Focus Blast. And that's going to be all she wrote. Man, I can't... And again, I'm adamant. 252. I'm at 28 speed. There's no way I'm outspeeding it. I'm guessing he was specs on the Landorus. I'm guessing he was specs. He was locked into it, so I was basically done there. Oh, this is unfortunate. I try to play right. I really do. I make those bad plays here and there, and it just gets me over. Like, I mean, I knew I definitely didn't have to put Incineroar in front of the Bisharp. I could have used EQ, and then he would have been knocked out there. He brings in Chinchino, and it would have had to have Triple Axle. I know this for a fact. There's no way it wouldn't have had Triple Axle. And then I have a chance at it, but also the weakness policy Latias is also what threw me off, because, I mean, Incineroar versus a Latias there, I mean, if I would have did Darkest Lariat there, it would have actually worked out. Maybe. Maybe. It would have been a... It would have been a roll to KO. It would have been a roll. But he must have had HP in it too and whatnot, because... these things unfortunately happen, guys. I mean, we got 2 more weeks left of YCL. We're going to try our best like we always do, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys saw the team builder, so you guys know what I was planning for. I will see you guys for week 8, because we're going to Australia, mate. And I'll see you guys next time.